Hey, so I was about to leave, but I was talking with a client about metabolic adaptation and how it can affect our weight loss and our struggles with it, and I just thought I should shoot a video and send it, could help you out. So an example, say that your body, right, functions well on 2,000 calories a day, just giving you some broad numbers, and you're at 200 pounds, and your goal is to lose weight. Well, sometimes when we do that, we decide, I'm gonna go all in, I'm gonna make this happen, or we follow somebody else's nutrition program or something crazy like trying to drop 20 pounds in 6 weeks, which doesn't last, fails you every time. And so what we do is we put ourselves on too much of a calorie restriction. So our body's set to need about 2,000 calories. We drop it to like 1,300 calories. It's a big deficit, right? Instead of something small. So we see the weight loss go down. So we're at 1,300 calories, we drop to like 180 pounds, and then we just plateau for a really long time. Well, what ends up happening then? One of two things. Either you get really frustrated and you give up, or you drop your calories lower. Most often, people give up. Right? Totally understand. It's frustrating. Your goal is to get down to 150 pounds. So because of that, their calories go back up. So they were dropped down to 1,300, they go back up. Maybe even not to 2,000, right? Maybe about 1,600 to 1,800. But our weight goes up as well because our metabolism was set at 2,000, but now it's functioning down here. It's adapted to that 1,300 calories. So when we bumped it up to that 1,600, our weight goes up. And eventually it actually probably goes back past that 200 to 210 pounds this time. So what happens year after year, people have done this. It's called the Oprah Paradox. If you've ever followed her journey with weight loss, this is what has happened several times for her. And so then we're like, I gotta get back in the zone. So I'll take it back to 1,300 calories. But we only get to 200 pounds this time, which is where we originally started. And it's frustrating. Why is that? Because our body was still set at that 1,300 calorie metabolism. Maybe it had gone up a little bit, but it didn't go back up to 2,000. Where it originally started. And so then the only way we can drop more is to cut even more. So we go down to 1,200 or 1,100 calories, and then we see it come down. We get down to maybe 175, and it's better than we've ever been, but we're stuck here. We're barely eating. We're starving. So we get frustrated, and we give up, and we do it again, and we go up to 220 pounds. What's next? You're going to drop to 1,000 calories? See, this is what happens. So if that's happened to you, that yo-yo effect, and each time you're gaining more weight or just returning back to it, we've got to reverse engineer your diet. So we've got to actually bring your metabolism up through things like proper nutrition, right? And there's ways that we can do that, but we got to identify what that is for you. It's going to be different for each person and figuring out how that is. We've got to be patient with our time and know that it's not going to be a quick journey. But if you want to do this right, it's about sustaining this for the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, right? We want to lose 50 pounds? Great. But what's that going to look like 20, 30 years from now? That's what matters most. So your joints are happy, so your body feels good, so you have energy and confidence again, so you play with your kids and your grandkids. Like, that's what this is about. But you can also need to do, you got to focus on proper strength training. Like, strength training is going to be one of the main factors within this. And then, of course, making sure your mindset is right by having the right coach, the right accountability system. So those are the things that are going to make the difference. If you feel like you've gone on that journey, I just thought at least having an understanding of metabolic adaptation would be helpful. And if you need some help, some guidance, give us a call, fill out the form here, or apply, and we're happy to help in any way. At least have a conversation about where you're at and what you might need to do. All right, Coach Joseph, talk to you later.